Hi everyone. I was missing in action for 2 weeks. So although I'm not really in a mood to do a video, but I think I shouldn't be missing for so long. So just a short chat with y'all. Pardon me. It's a quiet Sunday afternoon. I know I shouldn't be doing this video because I always encourage positivity, and I feel that we all should, no matter in what circumstances or situation, we should stay positive and be hopeful. I am still positive and I'm still hopeful. It's just that emotion is something that we should not deny. You know, when you're sad, when you're tired, you just let it out. Yeah, I'm tired and I've been very busy with work, and because it's near to Lunar New Year, so a lot of things needs to rush out. I may not be doing many physical work. I sit in front of the laptop almost like all the time. So a lot of designing work, a lot of typing. I'm not sure if it is my condition, so when you're like moving your fingers on the keyboard, on your mouse, little tapping actions, and it's too much, my shoulders are having inflammation now, my arms, so can't really, I try not to raise them, I try not to move them very much now because, right, if you guys do not know what is CIDP stands for chronic inflammation demyelinating polyneuropathy. So chronic inflammation means chronic inflammation. It's actually the, okay, what is myelin? Sorry, let me, okay, what is myelin? Myelin is actually the layer of fatty tissue that is protecting our nerves. So this myelin or this fatty tissue is having inflammation and it wears off. And this is also the part where our brain sends signal through to the different parts of our body to move it. So when it's having inflammation, it wears off and signal could not pass through. Therefore, there are certain areas of my body which the doctor had so-called, which I never believed, so-called permanently damaged, which is like my ankle, my toes. It has been more than 10 years since the first time I had this illness. So I temporarily not able to move them, but in the medical term they are permanently damaged, but I never believe in permanent. During the past few videos, there are more questions from new subscribers asking me what condition I'm suffering from. I think because of my fingers. So probably many of you thought that I'm a SCI, spinal cord injury. No, I'm not. I'm suffering from autoimmune disease. So there are many autoimmune diseases out there. Mine is called CIDP, which I just mentioned, is chronic inflammation demyelinating polyneuropathy. It is not a terminal illness. It can I can recover from it, yes, and I had recovered from it. Sorry for pausing because I do not like to speak negative, and I do not like to speak death. Life and death are in the power of your tongue. So this is a lesson that I've learned many years ago. In fact, really many years ago. After my first onset of this illness, because I found that life is so unpredictable. Life again. Life is so unpredictable and it's so fragile. So I cherish life a lot. I cherish my time a lot. I always tell people around me, and I think for those friends who has been with me for more than 10 years will know that that time I always say, whatever you want to do now. You want to go holiday with me, you want to go do whatever with me, just do it now please, because I will have a relapse 10 years later. That is the curse I had to myself. I had this relapse exactly 10 years later, which is 5 years ago. Only after that I know more about what the Bible says, and I realized that that was the curse I had on myself. And ever since then, I become very careful with what I say, with what I think. I realized that a lot of times things happen not because God makes it happen. John 10:10, the devil come to steal, kill, and to destroy. All the bad things are from the devil, all the good are from God. When you're going through when you're going through some difficulties in time, be it health, financial situation, or even accident, don't always say God puts you through all this for a reason or to teach you something. It is not so. God don't teach you anything by putting you through difficulties. God teach you through His words. It is the devil who is doing things. It is so convenient to blame God for everything. Sorry, I'm like that because I think most of you do not know. Just a couple of days ago, a young man, he's an actor in Singapore, he's an artist, very young, very talented, very kind man. He died in a training in New Zealand. It was a very sad thing. I don't know him personally, but I've been thinking it is such a pity for a young man like him to just go like that. And the sadder thing was, many people left message saying that God must have his reason for taking him away, which that is not the truth. There are many reasons that could be the cause of this accident, but it is never God's will. Then I thought, what could have happened during that time when the accident happened? It could be just a human error. It could be maybe I shouldn't comment too much on that. I'm sorry. But okay, I'll just call my own incident. Like myself, why did I have a relapse? Is God's will? Is it because I've not been a good girl for the past 10 years? Is it because I've been doing a lot of bad things? No. When Jesus died for us, He redeemed all our sin, past, present, and the future. God don't punish us because Jesus' blood already redeemed us from everything. It's not God's will. I've learned not to say negative words. I've learned not to put any more possible curses on myself and to others. Sometimes things happen because of your thought, especially when we are going through difficult times. The easier way out is God must have His reason for putting us through this, and God will see us through. This is such a convenient statement. If this is what you believe and this is what you always say, you will not actively fight against the devil. You will only allow these bad things to carry on in your life and just be pessimistic, just to wait and wait for God to turn the situation around. But that is not what He wants. I am emotionally down. I am physically tired. It is difficult to keep your mood or spirit up when you are going through some physical challenge. But I know it will be over, and I know that this is the devil's egg. Today's a Sunday. I try to rest as much as I can. I do not want to aggravate my muscles and my nerves. Anyway, like I said, because it's a long overdue video, I did not post for the past 2 weeks, I think. So I'm so sorry. And give me a bit of time, okay? I'm going to have a long break next week because it's Lunar New Year here, and my company is giving us holiday for a week. So the whole week I'll be doing nothing but rest, watch TV programs, play some mahjong perhaps, and just sleep and eat and sleep. I'll be alright. So I'm very sorry for this video because this is not really my style, but I believe you understand, and I'll just feel free to drop me any question you want. So next week I'm very free. I'll just answer all your questions, and yeah, all the best to you guys. Bye.